Hi everyone, I'm Dready Dude. Going to be playing some more Diablo 4 beta today. So we're in day 2 of the early access beta now. So yesterday I went through the campaign, or the prologue, and then the campaign through Act 1. So we have quests for the Act 2 campaign and the Act 3 campaign, but those acts aren't available in the beta. So what we're going to do today is continue leveling up and do some of the side quests that we have around, as well as explore a bit more and do some of the dungeons that are around. So I think to start off we'll pick up the side quests that we have available in the main town here, then maybe head back down into the prologue area, the Desolate Highlands, and grab this waypoint and maybe try out some of these dungeons. Hey Cass, thanks for tuning in. Alright, so let's go and collect some of these quests. You seem concerned.
Yes, well, Bozan has yet to return from delivering our tithing demands to Menestad. Perhaps you could sweep the roads and see what's taking him so long. The cathedral must receive its dues.
I was getting a little bit of screen tearing there. Let's see it again here. Let me just have a quick look, see if anything has changed in these. Still got vertical sync on, everything else looks fine. Not sure if there's too much I can do about that at the moment. Alright, let's grab this quest up here, then we'll go have a wander about. How fares the city guard?
The new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise, but I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, and I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
I'll handle it.
That one sounds easy enough.
Hello.
Sure, what else to do here? Ah, there's some other wheels here as well. Cool, so let's cheer on the guards.
I like it.
Brutal. Nice. I encourage the recruits.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
Not quite sure I encourage them, but good enough for now. Alright, let's take a wander back down towards where we started and pick up that waypoint and see what else we can find around. I don't think we're able to get a mount yet, but we will check in on the way through. Yeah, okay, so need to get further into the campaign before we're able to do that.
Take care, traveler.
Still a bit of rubber banding going between zones. Alright, so let's have a look here. So we've got a little bit to explore to the north and south of here. There is a couple of areas that we haven't been at all by the look of it. So let's head back down to where we started and we'll go from there. So I might stick to somewhat to the road here. So our abilities that we're using at the moment, we've got our Bash, got our Hammer of the Ancients, and then we've got our Ground Stomp, and we also have a shield which we can put on. Looks like there's an area quest just over here. I don't know if it's the one I did previously or not. So we're stealing the channels to disrupt the ritual. So we can just put on this.
I'm low on fury.
Get a radiant chest.
I must wait. I'm low on fury.
I don't remember if I came into this one before or not. I did one of the little dungeons. This enemy is mortar, so we need to be dodging those mortars. Don't know if I need to go up there. Got a friendly guard there. A very disturbing tree. That thing is like of bones.
I'm not ready yet.
I like it how the Barbarian switches between the different weapons depending on which abilities you're using. This is the Statue of Lilith that we've claimed already. So we're pretty close to town now. So we do have some side quests here as well. Looking for something?
An axe. Specifically the axe of the woodsman. A man who stalked and butchered travelers in this area. Rumor has it, the woodsman disappeared recently and left his weapon behind. The priest who hired me didn't offer much more to go on. At this rate, I'll freeze before I find the damn thing. If you help me find the axe, I'll cut you in on the pay. Check the woods around town. I'm staying here where it's safe.
Why do you want the woodman's axe?
I don't. Perrin does. He's a priest of sorts, but what he wants with it, I don't know. I've done work for him in the past. Always odd items or objects with a history. He pays well for them.
So here's our waypoint. So it doesn't look like there's any other stuff around there at the moment, so let's go have a look for this woodsman axe. So we might go do the Defiled Catacomb dungeon as well. I like all the little climbs up and jumps across and slide down and all that kind of thing. It really adds a lot of depth to the world rather than everything just being flat.
I'm low on fury.
So here's the Defiled Catacomb dungeon. Let's check it out. Very gloomy in here. I like the atmosphere. A lot of bones. Imagine we're gonna find some skeletons soon. Traps on the ground there. That was cool. cool. The skeleton was actually reloading their crossbow. See if we can have a look at that at the next one. Sure what that bubble is coming from. I assume it's one of my iron skin things here. This one here. When hit by not healthy, a magical bubble is summoned around you for 6 seconds. While standing in the bubble, you're immune. That's good to know. There's a world boss currently up. Which is there by the look of it. So it's level 25 plus. I'm currently level 12, so I think that might be something to do next weekend on the open beta. Don't think I'm going to be powerful enough for that today, and I'm working tomorrow, so don't get to play too much. The atmosphere in here is very creepy as well. These are the increased health. I was wondering why they were so much to die. This one's vampiric, so I assume it heals when it attacks you. Lots of little nooks and crannies to explore around. So many spiders burst out of those things. Let's try up here first, then we'll come back down that other bit. Level 13. Alright, so we've unlocked this next bit now. So we've got movement speed, kick which knocks back enemies, war cry which increases our damage done, say come unstoppable and rush forward. We've got our leap. Do like the leap, it's always a favourite of mine. Might move that to there. So we try to take out these archers. guy there has a very big weapon. Make sure we touch him.
I'm low on fury.
Do a big slam with the staff when you land as well. So the leap does 59 damage, our regular attack does 59 as well. And it knocks back enemies. Another skeletal construct.
I'm low on fury.
Immune while we're in the bubble. Let's get some of these archers down. Alright, so got a little bit more down here. Some more traps and things. So we just leveled up our mace.
I must work. I need more fury.
That one seems to be just going off on a timer, so I walked through at the wrong time then. There's a lot of random stuff you can break which doesn't show up as anything in particular when you bounce over it. So if you're so inclined, there's a lot of opportunity just go around attacking random things, seeing if they explode. As that guy explodes into spiders.
I'm not ready yet.
It's not a bad little AoE, the leap attack. Let's try down here.
I'm out of fury.
So the poison enchantment looks like it puts down poison on the ground anytime it attacks you.
Damned woman, liar! I'm trapped in here by our ancestors' magic and the undead. Whatever treasure that you were told you would find in these halls is a lie. The relic is a curse. My own greed has cost my friends their lives, and soon mine. If you're reading this note, then it's too late. You will share this tomb with the rest of us. Orla.
It's a critical strikes. It's a nice run. there's any other enemies around. Gives it a little speed boost when you get the shrine as well. Just completely mincing them. Let's check back down this way.
I need more fury. I must wait.
Got a good range on the leap.
I'm out of fury.
It gives you back a bit of fury as well when you use it. Or at least it seemed to. Doesn't say it does. Maybe my weapon has some fury regen. Spider has too. But the expansive water dodge in this one.
I'm not ready yet.
So I don't know if those guys were poison enchanted as well, or whether the big guy, when it exploded, made the other ones that were in that poison enchanted. One of these skeletal constructs. How can I attack it? Just one-shot those archers with my leap.
I'm out of fury.
So I had a read of that note on the vulnerable thing yesterday. It said that you take extra damage when vulnerable. Monsters can be vulnerable as well. It didn't mention how you actually become vulnerable though. So I'll have to work that out somewhere else. Not sure if that pin... Yeah, okay. So that pin's something I put down by accident. Alright, so make sure we're not getting hit by those things. Spider hosts here. Just getting a lot of spiders.
Don't have enough fury.
A little over there. So that's both of the levers. Didn't see it do anything though, so might be something further down here. Map just keeps going on.
It's locked.
Alright, so that one is locked, so we'll search down here, see if we can find a key for that. It's a Blast Wave Shrine. Periodically deal damage to nearby enemies. Alright, that's cool. I like this shrine. So we picked up the key we were looking for just back there. There are lots of spiders in this bit. Lair of the Defiler.
Fury.
So the web snaps. This one I see doing a lot of damage. Oh man.
Wait.
So we definitely want to avoid standing in the puddles. There's all the brood guards. Boss's brood guard. Alright, got most of them down. See if we can do a leap into everything here. Hopefully do a bit of damage.
I must wait.
Get stuck in one of those things. Defiled. Where are the Defiler done? We've unlocked an aspect that can be imprinted onto equipment. Unlocked by completing Defiled Catacomb in Fractured Peaks. After swapping weapons 6 times, gain 20 fortifier. Interesting. So not sure exactly how to use it. I think it's just active, I guess. Alright, so from here I keep right clicking because on some of the Diablo games when you right click it zooms out to the next layer up. Alright, so we've done that one. Let's travel back to town here. Then we'll go do that side quest. Then maybe do some more dungeons. Alright, let's have a look at our gear. Herb cache. Very nice. It's a decent upgrade. Just got a challenge done. So they seem to have rewards for them, but I'm not sure exactly how to view that. You can't seem to click on anything here. Okay, so we have to go into the individual ones and click on them there. So Weapon Master, for example, kill an enemy with a 2-hand bludgeoning, a 2-hand slashing, and a 1-hand weapon in 10 seconds. So that's the 3 different weapon types, and we get the Meticulous Armory player titles. Not sure what we do with that actually. Let's see here. Okay, so we can change our emblem and change our title from here. Let's stick with the Barbarian one for now. Interesting title system. So you get to choose a prefix and a suffix. So I can go. There's trash and rubbish. I can go brutal combatant. So I assume that shows up under your character name or something for other people. So have a look through the rest of this equipment. Couple of nice upgrades here. So this one is +4 damage. But I think we lose quite a bit. So it's +4 damage per second. It's 9% crit. Let's go crit. twice there, so does that mean it's 18% crit? I think it does. And our other one's got 18% damage to injured enemies, 28% basic skill damage, plus 11 vulnerable damage, and up to 6% chance to execute injured non-elites. So I think we stick with the yellow one, even though the blue is slightly more damage. So I thought this one was 177 item power previously, so it seems it's might be going up in power as I level. I'm not 100% sure on that. The one there is quite nice. There are the ancient quakes outwards. I already have that one. I wonder if they double up. No, it doesn't appear to. So that one was active, but this one's higher, so it's overtaken the power of that one. So let's go to the blacksmith and get
You can
rid
take what's
of
left.
all of these. That one we can't salvage, so we're just gonna have to sell that, which we can't do at the blacksmith, I guess. Let's go for a upgrade. See if we can upgrade this one. This costs 5,000 and a couple of iron chunks.
Not bad.
It doesn't appear to be a vendor anywhere here. Alright, let's go back over this way and we'll see if we can find this axe. Not expecting to be frozen. Ooh, legendary pets. So I did notice that this has switched back to attacking with my big weapon. So I haven't worked out exactly how to change that yet, or whether we should be changing that. Let's have a quick look at that. That is very nice. It just said a war cry has been granted to me by an item. +1 rank of war cry. That's pretty cool. Let's have a look at that. So that's war cry there. So that's got a 25-second cooldown and increases our damage dealt for 8 seconds. We also have some other abilities here which we've been granted 1 rank in. Let's do our war cry. That looks like what we're looking for. Ooh, was not expecting that. Well, I guess that's the woodsman. So let's just almost set half back over here. Been playing too much Warcraft. Town portal back over here. I have the woodsman's axe.
It must have been a grim place, judging by how much blood is on this axe. I confess, I'm eager to leave this place. I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. Now to get this thing back to Ministad and collect my due. Thank you for your help.
It's on your armor set, Cass. Get to unlock a new build now. Should be fun. Alright, let's have a look here. So, same thing that we discussed just before. We'll hang on to our other one. We've got a murmuring cache. Should we get these murmuring ovals? Which I did see them here somewhere, I think. These ones here. Used to purchase items from the Purveyor of Curiosities. And it looks like we can hold up to 505 of those. So we might have to go check that out at some point. Alright, do we want to do another one of these dungeons? Or do we want to go explore places? Okay, so it tells you what you get from your first completion as well. So this one rewards a druid ability. This one rewards Aspect of the Protector. Damaging an elite enemy grants you a barrier, absorbing 135 damage for 10 seconds. Only happen once every 30. I think maybe we go down and do that one. Check it out.
I can't do that here.
So I can't leap while in town, apparently. Put our shield up. There's a cellar just here. Wanted borrow. Just looking at all the texture and stuff in here. That's the burrow done. So the cellars are just very small little caves and cellars and burrows and things. And the dungeons are much larger, more expansive. So it looks like we have an event just here. It kind of looks quite large. Slay the channeler to disrupt the rats. These guys kill that before they start that. Why is he immune?
I need more fury.
becomes immune when these rooms hit. Kill a few of these off in our immune bubble. Which looks like it's about to run out, so I don't know if I fail the event or... so there's a mastery thing, so slay the Ascended before the Rising. I guess you get extra rewards if played it within the timer. Got some more murmuring idols out of that. There's a path down to the west here as well, but I don't know if there's anything I can get through here. It doesn't look like it. Let's have a quick look at my gear and then we'll go into the dungeon there. So we can mark those as junk so we don't end up looking at them again. Alright, this one looks much different to the last one. Completely different tile set. So, some tortured people here by the look of it. I like this place, it looks really cool. So we've got fallen in here. Library of some sort. So I guess this is somewhere that the taken rather than their home specifically.
I'm not ready yet. Must have been that guy coming in.
we do have a few of the enemies we just killed there had the executed thing come up, which is from that one. 6% chance to execute non-elites. Have a big guy just here. One was relatively easy. Have a look down in this room before we move on. I assume that's the chilling wind, that's the frozen. Sure we're using those potions whenever we're not at full at health and the new one's on the ground, so we can pick up the new one. It's pretty cool. Just moves through guys. There is a chest there, but it seems to be locked.
I'm not ready yet.
so there's a objective just down here. Stay inside this the whole time. Right, so this might be the box we have to take up to that altar back up there. We'll have a search around the rest of this while we're down this way.
I must wait.
Liking the leap attack. It's very useful for getting around.
Fresh meat.
Butcher.
I must wait.
No way I'm gonna be able to get him now.
I must wait.
He's so fast as well.
I'm not ready yet.
This is not going well. It's barely taking a dent at all. Has he just bugged out? Or have I disconnected? Do I just get out of this? I want to leap attack, but I'm afraid to move. There's absolutely no way I would be able to kill this. As a bug. Doing so little damage to him. Getting down to about a quarter, and then I'll loop and see if it just happens to be a little spot. not exactly how you're supposed to do that, but considering how much damage he was doing before that, I think we'll take that as a win. Let's see, so Leap has a 17-second cooldown. If we take this, it's reduced by 4 seconds if we're just using it to get around, which I think is pretty good. And then this one here, if Leap damages an enemy, it generates Fury. And that one is a slow. I think we take this one, and then we might grab that Fury one afterwards, because if we leap in, then that gives us basically a free hammer. Alright, let's have a look at all this gear. So we don't need this one for its legendary power anymore. So I think we just switch that out. So that one's quite a bit more damage now. And that's the one we just got. So gain armor whenever you deal damage, stacking up to 45%. So what's that, 100 stacks? Versus each point of fury generated grants Fortify. So the Fortify is this bit down the bottom of the health globe. So so I've got 72 Fortify at the moment, so if my life got down to 72, it would then take the Fortify before it takes the life below that, I think. That's basically a little shield which is used if you're below that % life. That is quite a bit better, so no more Fortify, I guess. Unless we have it from something else, which I'm not sure. I'm definitely gonna forget about the Butcher being in here between now and when the game actually releases. So there's a very high chance I get blindsided by him again. And I don't know if I'll end up in the same situation as this time where we both die. I'm guessing I probably won't. Some of these enemies seem much louder than the other ones. I was having the same thing yesterday where particularly boss fights were much louder than everything else. Where was it we ran into the butcher? Is that just here? I think so, because I think I ran all the way down this way. Alright, so we still have the box on our back. Let's take that back up to the top. Still not able to open this one though. Oh, that might come later. Where did those guys come from? Must have been over in here.
I'm not ready yet.
Like how there's just random stuff in different pots. that's one of those down. So there's a Necromancer's Coffin here, which I'm assuming we need to activate this other pedestal. Quite see what is
I'm not ready yet.
I think it was that shaman. Gateway to learning. So I guess we search through here to find another box. Yeah, so that guy became poisoned by being in the poison of the other guy when he died. Pretty cool that the monsters can pass on abilities like that. So these guys just splat. Can't let him freeze me this time. The dungeons are pretty expansive. Definitely takes a little while to get through them. Getting hit by that made the enemy there vulnerable, so we saw his health bar go purple. It's the same as when my health globe cracks and goes purple. So grab this shrine here. Enemies drop gold with it. Found our other mechanical box. Look through the rest of these rooms. Not sure what that is. From here it looked like it was a little curled up fetus or something. But it looks more like rocks zoomed in. Level 15. Alright, so now we can take the power leap. Looks like we need 2 more until we get down to these ones here. So these ones looks like some big hits. So this one is 267 damage, whereas our current big one is 124. And if this one has a 15-second cooldown rather than a fury cost, and if you kill the enemy, the cooldown's reset. So if you're just one-shotting things, you can just keep slamming. We actually already have a point in this one. So the skewer as enemies, damaging them for their total bleed amount. Okay, so if you have a bunch of bleeds stacked up, you can use that rupture to do all that damage at once. I think we'll stick with our Warcry for now though. We've also got a taunt and a rallying cry that we've got a few points in from some abilities somewhere. And there's also a steel grasp, throw out a trio of chains that pulls in enemies. So that's like the triple chain in Diablo Immortal. Alright, so let's have a quick look in this chamber and then we'll come back around to where we were. This one has shotguns, so I'll try not to do this.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so one more room over here and then back to the pedestal.
I must wait. I must wait.
Full of my bag's getting really full. Pretty sure I came through this hallway before. Not sure where those guys were. another shield here. Bolts go and try to come back at me.
I must wait.
Enemies there. Those flying around and coming back in. Definitely difficult to do today. Got it. Alright, that's the Lost Archives complete. So we've got a second one here now. I don't know. I guess they're just active now. Pretty cool if it is. Alright, so that's everything in there. Pretty sure I explored there already. Let's just travel back to the waypoint here. Then we can have a look at the gear we just picked up and get some stuff salvaged off as well. So those ones have intelligence. I don't know how much that does for me. So strength does my skill damage and armor, intelligence does resistance, willpower does resource generation, healing received and overpower damage, dexterity does crit and dodge. So I'm not sure. I assume I should be trying to go mostly into strength for that skill damage, but it seems like most of these are somewhat, at least somewhat useful. Grab that one. Nice, a couple of good ones. coins in there. We should be able to salvage all of that at once.
You can take what's left.
Yeah, very nice. And that one can't be salvaged. See if we can upgrade this some more. No, 10,000. Maybe we could do those. Yeah, let's upgrade each of those once.
Not bad.
Definitely running out of gold pretty quickly though. So we picked up some more things there. We do have this one here to unlock complete Barbarian's Masters of Battle. So what is that? This one here. Speak with Forge Master Gertie in Kedbaidu, which we can't get to at the moment. So let's untrack that. Right, so we do have this priority quest up in Kyovashad, so we might go do that and see what that actually is. What else have we got down here? So there's another dungeon there, that one rewards a druid thing. We've explored most of that. I think the map is a little misleading because it's got the side of Kyovashad unexplored here. Pretty sure, I don't know, maybe I haven't been up there yet. Anyway, let's go check this out. Tell me of extraction and imprinting.
As I'm sure you know, even seemingly mundane objects sometimes contain great power. I can help you wrest that power free. The process will break down the original object, leaving behind the pure aspect of its mystical power. You might think of it as ripping the soul from one body and transferring it to another. Not that I would ever dream of such a thing. Certainly not within earshot of the cathedral.
Sure. Alright, imprinting modifies the power on a rare or legendary item with the selected aspect. Items can only be imprinted once. So it looks like we don't have any of this yet. So I guess okay, so it looks like it might be a extraction system for the legendary powers. So if we were to put that there, it would give us the power of that legendary. Then we can use that aspect to imprint that on a new item. And it says these are used to transform a dungeon into a nightmare dungeon. So it looks like a way to increase the difficulty of the dungeons. And we can enchant items as well. So if we add our legendary there, then we could, for example, replace that one, and I assume we go enchant, and then it rolls a new item, by a new power. Not sure, but I assume that's similar to how they work in Diablo 3. Alright, let's try... Let's head out the east, sorry, the northwest gate here, and we'll go find this one here. Cool, it looks like you can click on them in the world to track them as well. Nice long leaf there when you can get it all the way to the corner. So there's an ancient siphon that escalated to. So I'm killing enemies and these are siphoning the blood of the enemies.
I must wait.
Not sure if this is a good thing to be doing, but...
Ready yet. I must wait.
A little bit of these here. Just noticed these wasps shooting out the little things that hate these things. Been too traumatized by the original
I must wait.
Act 2 in the original Inferno difficulty on Diablo 3. So I got some more of those murmuring obols. So let's head over towards this objective. One of those. There's a stun on him. Let's climb up here. There's an NPC. animals through this part.
I must wait.
There's a event just down here as well. Might do the event before we go up to the quest. Slay the Chandler to disrupt the rifts. So it's similar to the other one we did, but it's got this giant guy instead of the tree. Our shield here. Probably means that he's going to be trying to attack me a lot more. He's
Not
immune
ready
to the
yet.
tree damage. So we're going to do as much damage to him as we can while he's doing that. So stay in this and do some damage.
Not ready yet.
Is it immune again? Oh man, there's a lot of guys around. Alright, he's immune again.
Not ready yet.
Right, so I think we ran out of time again. That's what happened there. These things are really annoying. Couple of things there. Right, let's have a quick look at our gear and stuff. Sure how I
appreciate
emoted.
that.
Can't remember anymore. New upgrades here. Oh nice, we got our first gems. I don't think we have any sockets yet, or whether you have to make sockets or something. I might put those down there just so I don't forget about them. Nice, so I can leap off cliffs and things in this one. You can do that in Diablo 3 as well, but Diablo Immortal is a lot more restrictive in what you can and can't jump over. So we're looking for Monk Bozan. Cool, the horse corpse just exploded as I ran over it. Exactly what I needed in my day. Here we go. Are you Bozan the monk?
Indeed I am. My god turned on me, tried to choke the life out of me. All I could do before I lost consciousness was go over the cliff. I need to return to Kuyovashad and request a night escort. Please, take the tithing demands to the merchant lord Talgun in Menestad.
Alright, so we have the tithing demands. Assume we're going the right way. Looks like we've found another waypoint. So other players appear to be little yellow dots on the map.
I am so very grateful. I will need to make the necessary arrangements. Please, excuse me. How did this happen? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint, my lord. Restraint.
Ah, yes. Of course. Carry on, Isti.
Makes me think that he was the one who ordered the attack. Alright, so we've got another new little town here. Let's head to the blacksmith, get this stuff salvaged off. So it looks like some of the NPCs have conversations as well.
I saw eyes in the darkness of the forest before I reached town. Glowing eyes. I've never been so terrified.
Right, let's salvage all that off. Veiled crystal, so those ones there we can't salvage, so I'll have to sell those, which we can do here, I think. Yeah, nice. Alright, so we've got another couple of side quests just here. We've also got that whole area over there which we haven't been to yet. So let's have a look at these two quests here. What do you need?
An arrangement I made went awry, and I was extorted by the ruffian Laskus for protection. He's camped somewhere near the pass to the northwest. Return the gemstones he stole, and I'll make it worth your while.
I can do that.
Look.
Calm down, old man. What ails you?
A mad woman with an axe. She massacred my knights like they were children. Her face was pained, as if she could not stop herself. The axe, it seemed to feed on the blood. Someone must separate her from that accursed axe. The town militia won't stand a chance.
Alright, so we've got a cellar here.
You! Anyone but you! Stay back!
So she appears to be eating a corpse. Is that shield?
Is it done?
The threat is no more.
Magdalena, light be damned, how did this come to pass? I need your help, and we haven't much time. We'll need to purge the demon from the blade before it can be destroyed. Meet me in the crags of Illwind. My study there is on hallowed ground. There is no safer place to perform the incantation.
Did we know Magdalena? I don't remember her.
Magdalena has been in my employ for years. It pains me greatly to know what has happened. If such an artifact was found in the Vesk, I will see that town burned to the ground, and the earth salted. Who knows what other foul things slithered out of that town?
Is Nevesk this town down here? It is. So I'm guessing she was the one that wanted the lumberjacks, or was it the woodsman's axe? So I'm guessing that is part of it.
I am Perrin, Master of the Forbidden, sanctioned scribe for the Church of Light. My charge is to study the great enemy in all manifestations.
So I'm guessing because she had the axe that we got her in the last quest, this quest probably doesn't come up until we've finished that up one.
The woodsman's axe. I thought it dangerous, sure, but possessed by a fiend, never would I have guessed. There is little knowledge concerning such a blasphemous artifact. I'll need to visit my study to gather my thoughts.
Cool. So it looks like you do some things in the world and it opens up other things which are tied to them, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's head up to... which one were we doing? So this one over here is the one we just got part of. So let's go do that one, and then we can come back for the bandits and the gems.
I can't do that here.
Wish I could leap attack in town. Probably not so much of an issue once we unlock the mounts. But can't do that just yet, obviously. Just wanted to come over here and see if there was anything we could see in the distance. Did come up with a level 25 area there though. Quadragon Stronghold. Once a bastion of the Knights Penitent, this desecrated fortress stands abandoned.
Of hatred take you!
So I have read about the strongholds where you can go and cleanse them and then they turn into a new town or a base of operations. So this one's showing up as an event, but it doesn't seem to be my quest for it. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. I do see a treasure goblin. Let's get rid of that guy's down. I'll make sure we're stocked up on a bit of hatred. Oh, he's on the move though. Where is he going? Follow the trail of gold.
I'm not ready.
Stop him from pulling out. Our shield, so we don't have to worry so much about these other guys. Knock down the gold. Nice little bit of treasure from that. I'm very pleased that there's treasure goblins in this game.
You made it. Let us move quickly before we draw unwanted attention. Here in my study, I have been permitted to research the occult. If we displace the demon bound to the axe, perhaps we can then see it destroyed. Take the woodsman's axe from the table.
So where is this axe? Is that it there?
Place the axe in the holy water. There's no telling what the demon will do once we begin. Heavenly Father Inarius, let us drive out the demon in our midst. Grant us your favor so that we may send the fiend back to the pits of hell. Please, Father of Fathers, grace us with your holy light.
Shouldn't have been surprised that I've fought him once before.
We did it. The axe is no more. I know not what has become of the souls of its victims. We can but pray they have found the light.
Alright, level 16. Another quest done. Let's have a quick look at our... So we just completed one of the challenges. Be nice if when you clicked on it here it went to it in the thing. Looking forward to having a proper look through all of that. Getting stuck into as much as possible. Alright, so from here, where are we at the moment? Just over here somewhere. So I think if we port back to the town here, then we can head up to the north.
The
Let's
night
go
has
to
teeth beyond these
the
walls.
blacksmith while we're
Better
here.
we bed down here so that we see the dawn.
What do you want sucking the life out of you? The vampires in the forest, or the merchants right here in town? That cannot be salvaged.
Camouflage nicely.
May the daughter of hatred take you!
Let's get a few more gems. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we have any socketed items yet. Alright, so we are heading up to the north. Another treasure goblin here.
Not ready yet.
I like that you can dash through enemies with the evade. It's much better than just getting stuck behind things like Diablo 3. Alright, gotta be.
Not ready yet.
Prowler things are a bit creepy. They look like the druid's werewolf. Right, where are we headed? Up to the north still? There is another event just here.
Is someone there?
Do you need my aid?
My child, all alone in this darkness. Please, help me find my baby.
So we have to stay with the soul blood a little bit.
I must wait.
There's a little bar on the timer, which is
I'm not ready yet.
showing kind of where I'm up to versus how much the timer is left. So I think I want to be making sure I stay in this range all the time. I might actually finish it. Rather the other ones which I always seem to just got a friend here helping out as well. Alright, so we finished the mastery on that one, so we got a greater chest rather than just a regular chest. It's pretty good. Alright, so to the northwest and then north. That looks like him there. I've come for the gemstones belonging to Meros.
Meros sent you. That spineless merchant. Ha! This will cost him dearly.
let's before we go hand that in, might explore up here a little further. There is a dungeon there as well. That one's got a druid reward. Looking at the time as well, I've probably only got about another 15 minutes before I have to head off. I've got my my Warcraft raid tonight.
I'm not ready yet.
This one gives a necromancer item. Just killed the little poor little innocent birds. This is only one. Where do I want to go from here? Either way. Entering a restricted area. Assuming that's because it goes... Assuming that's because it goes into the next zone. Which we're not allowed to go yet. And into an invisible wall and then got ported out. To see how far we can go up this way. Much the same. Looks cool though. Alright, so let's port back to town. I'll head down here. My armor is looking very woolly at the moment. Big cloak. I don't think it's supposed to be through the front of me like that though. Like I have the cloak on backwards almost. I've returned with your payment.
So, the deed is done. Excellent. I knew you would prove worthy of my trust. I'm sure you've heard the new word as it spreads. We will no longer suffer at the hands of the lesser. Our strength, our might, our destiny is to triumph over the weak.
It's an interesting philosophy. Alright, so what else do we have to do? So there's a whole area to the west here that we haven't explored yet. There's a good chunk up there that we haven't explored, haven't been in there. Lots down there that we haven't done yet, and still some more around there. So still plenty to do. What am I now? Level 16. So we've got tomorrow in the early access beta as well. I'll probably get to play a little bit tomorrow night, but don't know if I'll be able to stream yet. Will depend on what time I finish work. And then we have the open beta next weekend. So that one runs Saturday, Sunday, Monday again. I am out of action on Saturday because I'm out at a festival, but Sunday I will hopefully be streaming, and then Monday maybe a little bit more gameplay. So at a minimum we want to get up to level 20 so we unlock the beta wolf pack, and ideally we can get all the way to 25 and maybe go do that stronghold and go check out the world boss as well. So lots of things to do there still. We do have one ability which I don't know what I want to use that in yet, so I'll probably have a bit of a look at that another time when I have a bit more time to think about it. So I think that will be it for me today. Just have a quick look through some of these items. Yeah, so that will be it for me today. Thank you for coming and hanging out, and hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please follow me on Twitch. I also have a YouTube channel where I post the VODs from my Twitch streams, as well as highlight videos that I make from the streams. There is a link to the YouTube channel on my Twitch page. And thank you again for coming and hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.